All right, this is Lab 6, submaximal cardiorespiratory fitness testing. With this particular video, we're going to do the treadmill test. The protocol is known as the Ebeling single-stage treadmill walking test. So what we will do first is we'll determine some numbers on our subject. I'm going to be the subject for this particular test, so I've calculated some of the variables based upon myself. So my age predicted max heart rate is 177. 85% of that number is 150. That's going to be our cutoff. If during the test my heart rate gets to 150 or above, we will terminate the test right there. And then 50 to 70% of my max heart rate is 88 to 124. So our goal during the first stage of this protocol is to get my heart rate within that 88 to 124. So we'll shoot right for the middle of that. So around 100 beats per minute will be our goal during the end of that first 4-minute stage. So during the test, we'll walk on a 0% grade for 4 minutes at a speed between 2 and 4.5 miles per hour. Okay, again, the goal is to get the subject's heart rate between that 50 to 70% of the identified heart rate range. Once that 4 minutes is up, if the heart rate is where we want it to be, we'll keep the speed where it was. We'll note the speed. We'll increase the incline to 5%. We'll then do another 4 minutes there. At the end of every minute, we'll take heart rate and RPE, and then we'll use the minute 4 heart rate, the last heart rate we measure, in the prediction equation below. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over to Morgan, and we're going to start the test.
All right, yeah. And roll. Now we play the waiting room. About 1 minute in. So right now his heart rate is at 89. I can see that it's listed. It's on the treadmill here. So that's in our 50 to 70% max heart rate range. But we're going to keep going, obviously, and hopefully you can get that up maybe a little bit more, some more in between, like 100 beats per minute. Halfway in this warm-up. Up to about 92 now, 92 beats per minute. minutes. So what I'm going to do is that at 3 minutes 30 seconds, I'm going to take note of his heart rate to make sure that we're in that range. And at the start of the 4 minutes, if we're good on that range, we'll keep the same speed and we're going to bump up to that 5% incline. So his heart rate is 96. We're in that range, so we're good there. That's 4 minutes, so now I'm going to bump them up 5%. Yeah, the speed is 4.2 miles per hour. So now every minute, I'm going to get his heart rate and RPE. You all right? RPE is 12, his heart rate is 107. Remember, we want to monitor his heart rate. I want to watch his heart rate throughout this entire test, not just in those minutes, because if he ever reaches the 85% of his heart rate max, we want to stop the test. RPE is 13, heart rate is 111. Hanging in there. Good?
There, right?
Yep. Halfway.
Submax test here.
Yeah. You always want to make sure that you check in with your subject as well, make sure that they're doing okay. Professor Jet here can sometimes be kind of shy, you know, if he's hurting, he may not tell me. RPE 13, heart rate 112. So remember the next heart rate that I'm going to get, that's the one that we're going to use in the equation. All right, so his ending RPE is 13 and his heart rate is 111.
So we would finish this test with a cool down, 2.5 miles per hour, 0% grade. We would take heart rate and blood pressure again. As Morgan said, this heart rate with the stars, the 111, is the one we'll use in the equation here, along with our speed, which was 4.2, age, which for me is 43, gender, male, use that to solve the equation, and then you can get the VO2 max classifications for this off of Blackboard in the submaximal exercise testing folder. In the interest of time, we're gonna skip cool down heart rate and blood pressure. So again, just put an X through those, but in a normal situation, of course, we would take those measurements. See you next time.